Hi, my name is Chiara Gerosa and I'm a third culture kid.
Hi, my name is Vanessa Schmidt.
Hi, I'm Chantal.
My name is Sean.
I'm Vanessa.
Hey, I'm Raul Montgomery.
Hi, my name's Elena Gerosa.
My name is Jean-Marc Gaucher.
I'm Alessandra.
Hello, I'm Erin Murphy.
Martin Chen.
My name is Cameron Van Rieda.
I'm half Austrian, half Korean.
I'm half Filipino and I'm half Italian.
I'm from England and Taiwan.
I'm from Canada.
I'm from India.
I am half Italian and half Indonesian.
I'm French.
I was born in Singapore.
I'm from England.
I was born in Hong Kong and majority of my time I was raised in Switzerland.
I'm from South Africa, Hong Kong, Holland, and Japan.
Oh wow, I actually don't know.
I don't know. I really don't know anymore.
Home?
Home.
Oh, my home is... like, just...
Home to me, there's no answer for that really.
like, just...
Okay. Home. I'm currently in Austria, in Vienna. Before that, I was in Dubai for around 10 years. And before that, I was in Indonesia, in a couple of cities, including Jakarta and Brunei. And then before that, I was in Japan. Yeah.
You do grow up with several languages because already your parents, they speak different languages and normally they cannot communicate in their own respective language, so they use a third language which is English. So you actually learn multiple languages, which is very good. And then you are exposed to different cultures, which to you become extremely normal, which for other people could be quite abnormal. So you embrace change, you embrace different cultures, and all these things quite easily.
Have you ever been mixed up with other nationalities? Like, have people ever thought you were from somewhere else?
Yes.
Yeah, everyone thinks I'm like, I've had American because of the way I speak. I've had Spanish, I've had Thailand, Indonesia, I've had, what else? South America, like Puerto Rico, I've had Portugal, I've had all of this stuff. And
Philippines.
Oh yeah, Chinese. That's the most common one I hear. China or Japan.
At one stage, someone thought I was Arabic, which is quite strange.
someone thought I was Irish, which I thought was weird.
Oh yeah, all the time. When I was in India, because, I don't know, when I was in India everybody thought I was from either the UK or the US. And when I told them I was half Indian, no one would believe me.
Oh yes, every day. For example, here in Hong Kong, they think I am Middle Eastern or that I am from the, I don't know, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan, and then back in Europe they think I'm Turkish and Spanish. In the Middle East they thought I was an Arab as well, but Northern Africa, like Algerian or Tunisian.
Some people think I'm Filipino or Mediterranean or Indian.
I don't know, some people think I'm African. That's all I have to say for that. I don't know, when I'm in England and people ask me where I live, I sometimes say China because I don't look English to English people, but when I'm in China I say England because I don't look Chinese to Chinese people.
I don't know, I kind of like it in a way, so like I'm kind of like a child of the world, like, I don't know, it's strange. I can be like who I want to be. You know what I mean?
More or less, what is your side? Basically, you choose if you are more Asian, like my side, example, myself, I'm more Asian, so I'll go more on Asian culture, so Asian wife. And I belong to the France for the education, but not for the character, not for the, you know, I expect where I expect to finish my life as well is more in Asia than in France, actually.
Home for me, there's no answer for that really.
That's hard because I grew up, well, as I said, 10 years in Dubai, so that's where, that's kind of the only place I really know well, in a sense, and I have all my friends there.
It's Hong Kong, India, I don't know. Never been able to answer that.
Well, I think it's home because I have more friends than Hong Kong.
You don't really have a specific home.
So when people ask you where you're from, what do you say?
I have to give them my life story because I'm always like, well, I'm half Filipino and half Italian. They're like, so what are you doing here, like in Dubai? And they'll be like, oh, my dad works here. It's like, your mom's Arab? No, she's Filipino. So I end up having like an hour-long conversation if someone asks me where I'm from. Intercultural, like, I'm not either European or Asian.
Sometimes you may be questioning yourself, what are your roots, what are your origins, who are you more this or are you more that? So sometimes you're a bit in between.
It's hard belonging in certain places. I mean, you're so scared of getting attached, seeing as you move around a lot, that you often don't necessarily attach yourself to something as much as you should, which can be tough.
Okay, what do you think are some advantages of being at TCK?
Some advantages are I like change, so I'm used to change and I'm not really scared of it, and I feel like I know more about the world because I've traveled and experienced quite a bit of it.
It's meeting people and having a whole perspective on the world, really, living in different places.
You get exposed to many different cultures and different people, so you get to learn a lot, and it makes you a lot more open-minded than some people give you credit for. It's a lot more fun because being a third culture kid, you might have trouble attaching yourself to people, but at the same time, you can easily relate yourself to others, even though you might spend a short amount of time with them. But I find that it's easier to create bonds because you've been exposed to their culture, and to a certain extent, you can connect with them a lot more.
I mean, living in a different country for a long time, you eventually find your place.
A lot of the time, I don't know enough about Indian culture. I mean, I've lived there and I've been exposed to it. Seeing as I don't go there as much anymore, or seeing as I haven't possibly lived there for long enough of a time to understand all the aspects of the culture, I am somewhat hesitant to get involved. But once I'm with my family, I'm active to a certain degree with cultural functions and stuff, but I don't necessarily know as much.
Family on my mother's side are all Taiwanese, and they all speak Chinese. And I'm not that good at speaking Mandarin, so I try to communicate with them as much as I can. I guess in a way it's more comfortable with my dad's family because they all speak English, and it's a larger family as well, more people to interact with. On my mum's side, it's just my grandma and my uncle.
So I chose